Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. How are you doing? Hi, Dreaming Truth. How's your day going so far? I am ready to get the day going. I've been pretty busy with work, but I'm looking forward to um, being productive tonight. So, my goal is to send out more queries. I've been just trying to send out like all the queries that I need to, so then I can just like fully just like move on and just like put it in the agent's hands. So because I was kind of putting out my queries in batches, but I feel like I've already revised Project Diamond enough, like the query and the opening pages, that I'm not going to change anything based on what anyone says. So I'm ready to just like throw that line out everywhere. So I sent out a couple already today. So I'm looking forward to sending out more. And then I also am going to be doing some reading. I started this book called This Dark Alliance by Renee Dugan. She goes by R. Dugan. But I love the Star Chaser saga, which was like was it like a 7 or 8 book series? But this is her new series, and it's kind of like a rapid release. So it's like going to be pretty easy to read, not too much of a chunker. But the uh, second book in the kind of rapid release is coming out soon. So I'm like, I need to read this like stat. So that's my plan for tonight. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot to put the kitty race timer up today. So I need to do that. Sometimes I prep ahead of time. But I came like right from work, so I was just kind of strolling in. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And here we are. So let me know what you're going to be working on today and how your May is treating you so far. I'm pretty tired today, pretty sluggish. I've been having this bad uh habit of waking up at like 4 or 4:30 a.m. and then staying up for like 1.5, 2 hours. So that was last night. It's been like almost every night, which is like really bad. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to take some stuff before I go to bed to see if I can like have a full night's sleep without waking up in the middle of the night. That would be wonderful. And I've been trying to be good with like not drinking caffeine um too late at night. Like I try to stop drinking it after 3 p.m. So I don't know. My body's just like out of whack. But yeah, and then the weather's pretty like overcast. It was rainy, so I think that's making everything just seem really like dreary and like sluggish. But I'm trying to bring the sunshine, you guys. Hi, Lee. How are you doing? What are you going to be working on tonight or today, depending on where you are? Okay, and then we can vote on which cat we think is going to win. Um, you know, none of the true Ginger fans are here yet. So I'm gonna vote for Ginger. I don't know. I haven't been voting for Ginger in so long. So I'm going with number 7. Lee, this has nothing to do with anything, but this was commented on my work. I haven't started this yet, but from the description, tags, and author's note alone, I would like to profess my love to you. Oh, I am howling. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. That is a great thing to read. Like, doesn't that make you feel good? Like, we writers need more of that, like, positivity and, um, yeah, just like that feel good So that's awesome. I really hope they enjoy your work. Sounds like they will. Ooh, Lee and Dreaming Truth voted for number 4. Bluey. Hi, Casey. I'm working on my first draft, hoping to get some words written. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. I hope it's going well so far. Casey's going with number 3. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's get started on the productivity, you guys. So we will I always say productivity, and then my like little outro thing before the sprint is also about productivity. So I was not supposed to say it twice, but we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Yay, that was the end of the first sprint, and Casey won! She guessed number 3. Yay! Man, those 30 minutes went by fast. I sent out, I think, 1 query, and I was, like, researching this other, agency and their agents, but then they were all closed to queries, so I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess I know that I can query them when they open again." But yeah, my brain is starting to be like, "This is exhausting sending these out." Like, trying to find people that's a good fit because 'cause I'm not just, like, throwing my, query out to anyone. Um, but how did you guys do with that first sprint? Yay. Yeah, that flew by. Oh, it went by so fast. Yeah, I've got my list, my agent query tracker on, Google Docs, and that's one of my, like, newsletter freebies. So if you guys are querying or, um, thinking about querying agents in the future, you should definitely download it because I like how I have it laid out and it keeps things pretty organized and I can be as detailed or not as I want about the agents I'm researching. So I've I have realized though that I'm not filling out like all of the things for people since I just read about them and look at their manuscript wish list and I'm like, yeah, they're a good fit. I want to query them. So then I'm not going into my spreadsheet and like putting in, all of the reasons why I want to query them. I'm just querying them. So, but it works. It works. So then my brain's starting to be a little bit mushy. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Happy Monday. You'd be proud of me. I voted for the ginger cat because there weren't any ginger fans here yet. So, but ginger didn't win. So, yay! Casey got 157 words. But I keep going back and editing, which I need to cut that out. Yeah, that's so hard. I think I think it's like for me, I feel like it's okay to do some light editing, like if it's going to impact what you're writing in the future. Like if you know, oh wait, I didn't describe this right, or oh wait, I need to lay down this plot point because I'm foreshadowing something. But if you're kind of doing more like line edity stuff, so I don't know exactly what the editing is, but yeah, that's so tough because I always try to make my first drafts as like clean as possible. So I could totally see why you're like, nope, don't want to do that. Hi, Ty. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let us know what you'll be working on tonight or today, wherever you are. I'm so proud. Yeah, she did have someone to root for her. And then Zuko, the black cat, won. So I was like, you betrayed me. Or I betrayed you, and so then you won because I didn't go for the black one. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I think probably for this next sprint, I'm just going to send out maybe a couple more queries. And then I was really excited because I started going on the manuscript wish list and just like starting from the beginning and seeing who was a good fit. Because I'm like, well, they've got their wish list right here. But then I also found on Twitter, one of the agents had in their bio this link called literaryagentsofcolor.com. So which is super cool. It says, please note this website is strictly a directory and is not meant to be an endorsement or recommendation of any kind. Writers should always do their own research before querying an agent. So, but I just like that because I'm like, yeah, I feel like because my manuscript is like own voices and everything, I feel like these would be the people who would get it, you know? Um, but yeah, the struggle is real with a lot of people being closed, or they're like closed for, or they're only open. So the one I just saw, they're only open from the 1st to the 7th of each month. Well, today's the 8th. So I was like, great, I just missed it. Now I have to wait until June 1st to query them because they're only open for a week out of the month. So I was like, oh, shoot. Um, but so like there's just like random things like that where people, I mean, they're making it more manageable for them and their inboxes, which I understand. It's just, it's tough, man. It's exhausting. I'll be moving my manuscript back to Campfire, then continue writing said manuscript. Nice. Yeah, I forgot. I heard of Campfire. Um, I don't think I've used it. Do they have a map system or like, because I feel like I've used them before. Novel writing. Let me see. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm thinking of a different website. Oh wait, no, here's a map. Oh yeah, make interactive maps, create compelling characters. Oh, this sounds cool. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and I can try for free. Oh, is there a, because I see NaNoWriMo. Oh man, they've got the big guns. Like the logos on their front page are Brandon Sanderson, NaNoWriMo, Pro Writing Aid, Kindlepreneur, and World Building Magazine. So I'm like, whoa, they got some big boys. Uh, but yeah, that's I wonder if NaNoWriMo has like a promo code or something if you win for Campfire. Maybe I'll like try to win for, or I don't know if they have that for camp, but maybe I'll try to win for July Camp Nano, because that's maybe when I can work on project bucket list. I'm not sure, but um, but that's fun. Okay, I'm pulling up the cats. Oh, sweet. There's a feature where you can upload your map and pin stuff on it. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, cool. A coupon code. If I find the one I just got, I can email to you because I'm not going to. Oh, thank you, JC. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd like to check it out, especially because I'm going to be outlining soon. So, or at least returning to outlining. I forgot that I started outlining this novel in October for Preptober, and then I stopped. Oh, but yeah, because I feel like I've always wanted to try Scrivener, but I've just been so like scared and daunted. And I'm also like a save freak on Word or, you know, well, Google automatically saves, but like I'm just like a save freak because I'm always just so scared of like losing my work. It's like I work so hard, I don't want to lose it. So that's why I'm scared to do like the apps and stuff. Gotta go old school. But then I've been using Google Drive more because my work laptop is a MacBook. So I've had to learn to not use Word, even though I would prefer Word. So but okay, so I think I'm going to vote for the lighter gray cat, number 7 again, because Ginger was number 7 earlier, but I think I want to go with, yeah, just for some reason, the one at the end is calling my name. Oh no, I'm gonna try not to yawn. Oh gosh, this is bad. See, I'm like trying to not drink caffeine too late, but then I'm like losing steam. I also worked out for like at the gym for the first time since February, and we signed up at this one that's closer to our house, and it was really cool because they revamped it, and it has 2 Peloton bikes. So, and I've never used it before, so it was really cool. So I tried out the Peloton and, like, joined a class, and so I'm all sore, so I think I'm, like, extra tired because my body's like, "What did you do? You moved, you, like," and then I you picked heavy things up and put them back down again. Oh, so I'm, like, a little sore, so I think that's my body saying, like, "You need a lot of sleep." All right, you guys, let me know which cat you think is going to win the race. And we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Hey, oh, the wrong gray one won. Yay. How did that sprint go? Hi, Lindsay. Hello, hello. Let us know what you'll be working on tonight. Yes, I know there's a code for Scrivener. I wanted to try it out. I did get a code from someone. It was like for a contest or something, and so then I won the code because I didn't have it at the time, but then I didn't use it. So I was just like, oh my gosh, because I wasn't like drafting. I was like still editing. I thought I was going to be drafting like a new novel by that point. So yeah, I feel like I want to try out Scrivener at some point too, but we'll see if I get brave enough to venture into those waters. Maybe when slash if I become like an author full time, then I'll kind of have more time to kind of play around with all the different like apps and um do training for it and stuff, because I know there's like a learning curve, and there's probably stuff where like you can get by on a lot of just like the basic features, and then if you want to um go more all in, then you can get more detailed and read up on what you need. So, oh, that's so nice. Lindsay's crocheting. Maybe give my brain a break and work on some backstory in my head. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, I am definitely done sending out queries for the night. My brain is not happy with me. Is like, okay, that's enough. I can continue tomorrow. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna be reading. I sometimes for the diversity is lit book, I will binge read it at the beginning of the month. Sometimes I'm binge reading slash cramming it to get done at the end of the month. And then there's other times where I will read consistently every day. And so usually at the beginning of the month, I'll look and see how long the book is. And then I divide it by how many days in the month there are. And so then I can make sure if I read, 13 or 14 pages every day, then I can finish the book by the end of the month, which is good for the books that are chunkers, because we do read some chunkers. So for the last sprint, I'm going to read this, and then I'll go to This Dark Alliance by Renee Dugan, because that's the one I'm reading just as an aside. But the book club pick that we have is Warrior Girl Unearthed by Angeline Booley. And she wrote Firekeeper's Daughter, which we also had on our book club. Was it last? Or I think it was in 2021. But we loved it. So yeah, we were like, this one won for this month. So I want to make sure that I am keeping up with it, so that I don't fall behind. Um, and then I like take notes too in my notebook. Oh, it's hard to see. Yeah. So that is fun. Yay, Ty got 2 chapters moved over. Yay. How many chapters do you have to move over? Because was it your whole manuscript? Wait, because you said you're continuing writing it. So yeah, did you started writing it and then you're like, okay, I'm going to finish it in Campfire? Hopefully there's not too many chapters you have to move over. Yay, JC finished uploading my video, so that's what I got done during that sprint. Yay! You know what I do? I always pull up your video. I've got my YouTube on this side. Um, yeah, here it is. Here we go. I love it. Hi JP. What genre do you write in? I mainly write in fantasy. but I dabble in high fantasy, urban fantasy. My next series is going to be contemporary fantasy. I'm writing a short story that just happens to be contemporary romance because my brain was like, well, this is the story we want to tell. So I do have a couple like more contemporary leaning stories that are like, but there might be like that magical realism in it too. Um, but yeah, I'm mostly a fantasy writer, and then I do have a story that is has like light sci-fi elements. So I feel like I've kind of like stuck to fantasy, but then I dabble in like other like subgenres and like and stuff too. So yeah, what about you? Oh, no, that's you. Yay. I'm super happy that you guys are here because you guys always make my night. It's like the best way to start the week for sure. Um, and okay, where am I? Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is the kitty race timer? Because for this final sprint, we've got our 25 cats. Oops, I always do that. I I did it where I was just setting it wrong and why am I doing this? Okay. Oh no. What did I do? I'm just okay. Where I was trying to change how many cats and I changed the time and then I tried to clear the time, but I pressed start. So oh, the struggle is real. All right, 25 cats. Ting ting bell. All of the kitties. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Yes, a lot of them. Yes. So, vote for a color or a number 1 through 25. Um, if you see a color like mixed in there, like there's like a light blue one, like kind of in the middle. That one kind of caught my eye. So that's the one I'm going for, whatever number that one is, the light blue one. Um, JP says, I'm trying fantasy horror characters, or I'm trying fantasy. Horror characters are hard. You know, the environment and settings, but characters are a main struggle. Ooh, horror. Horror's tough. I feel like that's the genre that I won't dabble in just because that's like really hard. I feel like mystery thrillers and horror, I feel like I could have some maybe like horror elements because there's definitely like dark fantasy and you could put your characters through the ringer, but yeah, that sounds kind of tough, but I think fantasy is nice because you get to use your imagination, and I mean you can do that in horror too, but it just it depends how much of a fantastical element is in your horror or if it is based on real life. So it can get pretty graphic and pretty like real. So I like fantasy because I like escaping. But then I need to be grounded like in the real world sometimes too. So that's why I like my contemporary and mystery thrillers and reading other people struggling. Lindsay's voting for the purple one. Yay. Ty says, I had it in Campfire before. Oh no, but you lost that account. No. Yeah, when your laptop crashes, that's the worst. So I've been writing in my backup and I currently need a change from plain old Docs, Google Docs. So I made a new account. Nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The dreaded blue screen of death. Like ever since, I forget when that happened to me. I think it was in college. But then I was like, oh, external hard drives exist? Thank you very much. Because I was like, that was the worst. And no, maybe I was in high school. I can't remember. No, I don't know. I didn't have a laptop in high school. Come on, Holly. It had to have been in college. Yeah, I don't even know when they got a laptop. Hmm, that's interesting. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't have too much to move. All right, we're going to start this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Hey, the final sprint, number 10. Was anyone close? Let's see. I think we were all in. Okay, we had 1:18. At least Ginger's on the page. You can't even see my blue one. We can't see the purple one. Oh, 16's there too. Oh, okay. We did all right. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Yes, I love all the cats. It's my favorite thing. And Oliver was like swishing against my table during that sprint. And I'm like, okay, like you got to go this way or this way, but they're always like here and then their butt is like facing the camera and I'm like this is very flattering for you, I'm sure. um but yeah, so I finished the reading that I needed to do for Warrior Girl Unearthed, and then I started reading in This Dark Alliance. So I only got to read like 2 pages, but yeah, that I definitely needed that because I think my brain was getting tired of sending queries because of looking at the screen since I had been looking at a screen all day for work. So I think that my brain was like my brain and my eyes like needed a break. Um, but yeah, that went really well. Um, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try for next week so the rest of this week I want to try to finish sending out all the queries that I'm going to send ever for Project Diamond. At least for the immediate future, I'm going to try to finish that by the end of the week so that next Monday during my sprints I can actually work on some writerly things, whether that is working on my short story or starting to get back into Project Bucket List. Because that was one of my goals I forgot for the HB90 because I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to have time to work on it. But wait, what do I have going on this weekend? Oh yeah. Oh, it's Mother's Day. Okay, yeah, this is kind of busy, but actually we're doing Mother's Day stuff Saturday. So I should have Sunday free. And I'm really excited about that because um oh, there's 2 big things on Saturday. This Saturday is my 3-year wedding anniversary, and then with my mother and mother-in-law, we're gonna go to medieval times, because my family has never been there, because my mom was a, vegetarian and now, like, we're all vegans and so but they have vegan meals at medieval times, so I'm really looking forward to like seeing the jousting and the knights and I even had to call the customer service and add a ticket on, and they were like, hello, this is your squire to assist you. Okay, just want to confirm you want to add 1 ticket, milady. And I was just like, I was lost it. I was like, oh my gosh, even the customer service is in character. This is great. But yeah, so so that's my weekend. So hopefully, so Saturday will be a little busy, but hopefully Sunday I can get stuff done because I really want to um actually do like writing because all of my like sprints I've just been like doing writing adjacenting or reading or doing freelance articles and stuff. So there's always like something else that I do like during this time, which I'm still being productive. I just really want to try to focus on that and kind of get back into that groove. Chaw. Yes. Oh, that would be so fun for you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all the horses too. But I would love to do that. Like what's the lit RPG, right? Yeah. Or what's the one where they do it in real life and they dress up and they have the I forget what it's called that what that role play is called. Yay, Ty! I moved all my written chapters to Campfire. Now I'm using the manuscript compiling tool to get a PDF. to send to my spiritual mother to read. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I really need to check Campfire out. So, yay, congrats. Aw, I hope she likes it. Yeah, so this was a lot of fun, as always. Thank you guys for joining me. And I hope this was a good start to the week for you, as it always is for me. I think I'm going to keep reading for the rest of the night and maybe relax with some Netflix. I watched JC's Rest and Reset week. And so that's always so inspiring to be like, oh gosh, yeah, like cleaning the desk, watching TV, playing video games, like living it up. So I'm channeling some of that for the rest of the night. So I will see you guys here next week, same time, same place. Have a good week, guys. Bye.